you'll go right into, players electing arbitration. You'll go right into the arbitration timeline, which, essentially is the whole month of July. Remember the one year where we had, I think, 7 of them. Again, a lot of those arbitrations don't end up going to arbitration, but you end up settling or getting a deal done right before. So there's lots of work that goes on there. But so again, it's a busy time. Lots of conference calls, and certainly again when you're dealing with a pick like ours here at number 2, you're adding that little bit of extra element of no stone unturned.
You speak to how cognizant you and your organization are of offer sheets to potentially RFAs, whether that be somebody that you might target or somebody that might be targeting one of yours.
Well, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about people targeting our RFAs for offer sheets. I think, we're certainly well positioned from a cap standpoint and from an organization standpoint that really doesn't come into my thought process at all. So, but I guess from our process, again, it's, you look at all things available to you. There's obviously a cost of doing business if you ever did get into one of those, and I think you seriously have to understand, the process before you ever delve into something like that. So, the CBA well, and the mechanisms that are in there, and you're certainly aware of all of them. But as far as spending a moment's night's sleep, we made sure that we would never be vulnerable to that.
I'm not sure, Kevin, whether or not you knew Patrick Laine or had the opportunity to speak to him before the combine, but what stood out to you when you had the opportunity to interview him there?
So no, I never had the opportunity to sit down with essentially either of the 3 players prior to that. Patrick, again, we had a good interview with him. He's got a good sense of humor. He's someone that obviously is confident. We talked a lot about just him as a person, his family, obviously the year, and a variety of different topics. And he was very at ease, and again a very good person to talk to. And is generally excited about where he fits in the in the draft. And so again, it's that kind of confidence that he's showing on the ice as well. And all these top players, is interesting. Again, seeing Jesse Puljujarvi play in Grand Forks, and just seeing when you see him playing amongst his his contemporaries, and you see the type of player that he is, and you understand why he's rated as high as he is. And you go to the World Championships and you see Austin Matthews and Patrick Laine playing at the World Championship level, and try to figure out who the 18-year-old on the ice is. Those are exciting things.
Do you like? He seems to have